Good morning, destiny achieving, dynasty creating entrepreneurs. How are you this morning? I am really glad to be here, and we are on day 16 of this 30-day momentum building experience where the goal is for you to end these 30 days with some serious momentum toward accomplishing your goals, your purpose, your destiny. I'm really excited about, and I already have some things planned for you for day 30 that you're going to find helpful going forward from even here. So, you know what? I was yesterday. We dealt with how does leaders how would you as a leader deal with negative people? And it was interesting because I was watching a video by Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, who's actor, writer, producer, has his own studio. We've known him for his role in Medea and other Hollywood roles. And it was interesting hearing his conversation about how he dealt with negative people, how the negative comments was surprising to him because he heard it from people that he didn't expect. He said, you expect to hear it from outside people, but not people that are within your circle, not people who you would just expect they would be supportive. And they were the kind of criticism was just very interesting. And so again, I saw him walk through some of the same things that I shared with you yesterday. He didn't walk through it, but as I was watching him, I said, you did that. You did that. You did that. And so it was interesting to see. So you have to have a strong personality, clear self-image, strong self-image and self-confidence to be able to continue to move through negative comments. So what I want to do today is to share with you 12 tips that will help you as it relates to your self-confidence. You might have in the back of your head this question about, can I really create a dynasty? Can I really do this big, humongous goal that we talked about, on day 2? Can I really do this? And so here are some things that can help you in your self-confidence. Number 1, and you're going to see me looking down at my notes. Now, this was interesting because I saw this comment when I kind of looked at this online to see what other people were saying. I saw this on everybody's list. And this one was to get up, groom yourself, and dress nicely. Now, isn't that interesting? But I know that there have been times when I have heard comments that have hurt, or when I have dealt with discouraging news, which make me wonder if I should push forward, that if I get up and dress up, even in the days of the days of the pandemic, when nobody was going to come to my home office and I wasn't going to see them, but I got up anyway and I put on my nicest outfit, and it was just interesting how that made the difference and put me in the mood to take care of business for that day. So do that. And your looking nice might be different. Your looking nice might be just jeans and a nice top. It doesn't have to be this $500 outfit that you put on, but whatever can make you feel good, do that. That will help your self-confidence. Isn't that interesting? The second thing is be prepared. Do your research. If you're going to give a presentation or talk to someone or share some information about a topic, then skill up is another word I would use, or increase your confidence. That's the word. I wrote that down. I want to remember I used that. To increase your confidence. Because once you know your topic, once you know your subject, then you're more confident in being able to share what you have to the world. The second thing is get to know yourself. You know, it's interesting how some people don't really, when I would ask them, what do you like about yourself? What are some of your strengths? People are either hesitant to share it, they think that it's prideful, or for whatever reason, they just know themselves. But take some time, and I would say this would be something you might want to journal. You know, who are you? What are your thoughts about certain different topics? That's the reason I like journaling, because if something hit me or I see something, then I want to write it down so I'm clear about what I feel about it and what I think about it. What are your strengths? What do you like to do? Get to know yourself so that you can get comfortable in your own skin. And you're clear on your values, you're clear on what's important to you. And in that, you stand and firm in your own skin. Get to know yourself. Fourth thing is be kind, be generous. There's just something that, I don't know, do you know this? Have you had this happen, that when you go out of your way to help someone else, that makes you feel good about you? I remember having someone who lost her mom. And what I did, I didn't want to do the traditional come by your house and bring you food. She had a whole lot of that anyway. But what I did was, a few days after everybody had gone home and family had gone home, I came over and I said, let me clean your house for you. And she had a number of kids. I said, let me wash clothes for you. So in other words, I took a day to just serve her. And she found it really helpful because she was fighting depression and didn't have any energy to do any of that. So I served her. And I felt real good about me doing that. So be kind and generous. That will help you with your self-confidence. Another thing is to set small goals and achieve them. You know, in other words, you set yourself up for success. And when you set a small goal and you do it, it can help you feel really good about yourself. For example, I remember setting the small goal to get up at 4 o'clock. I am not a morning person. And so usually, I didn't used to be anyway. And so I would get up and set the clock at 4 o'clock a.m., fall back asleep. Next day I would get up, set the clock, 4 a.m. I stayed up for about 15 minutes and then fell asleep. Got up next day, 4 a.m. I stayed up. I wasn't very alert, but I stayed up. And then I added something. I said, so when you get up at 4 o'clock, why don't you listen to one of your famous ministers? I have a minister that I listen to faithfully. And so I would get up and do that. And all of a sudden I would find myself staying up for, 30 minutes in an hour because I would be engaged. And then I would do that for 7 days. So when I would start a goal, I would do it for 7 days. And then after that, I would add something. So I'd say, okay, you got up, you listened to one of your favorite ministers in the morning. So next day, next 7 days, read one scripture. Spend half hour reading the scripture. I did that successfully for 7 days. And then after that, the next 7 days, I said, okay, why don't you get up and start exercising? Just do just a little bit of exercise. You know what I'm saying? So I added something every day. So at the end of a month, at the end of a couple of months, after the end of 6 months, I felt very confident in myself because I had a lot of things. I had success. I was building on success. So you want to, in your business, personally, set small goals and build on that success. It will help your self-confidence. The next thing is, you know what? I talked about exercise. Exercise really will help you to feel confident about yourself. It's amazing. I don't know, it just energizes some endorphins, but there's something about exercising where it helps you to feel good about yourself. It just, I don't know how to even explain it, but I know that when I exercise, I I feel good about myself, and I get some of my most creative ideas when I'm exercising. I have exercise equipment and videos in my basement. Sometimes when I walk, I get my best ideas when I exercise. So that's point number 7. Number 8 is, again, kind of springboards from that, is get active, do something. I know some people that will go to work, come home, and then they spend their whole evening watching TV. Oh my goodness. Get active, do something, volunteer with something. There's just something about having something to work for, something to look forward to. And so find some way to get active. If it's just hanging out with friends, if it's volunteering for an organization, getting active will help your self confidence. Uh, choose to think positive about yourself. You have to annihilate those that negative self-talk. And so that means that you look at yourself and you just become aware of negative thoughts and you annihilate it. Girl, you know you ain't gonna never get that right. No, with effort, I can do all things. You know what I'm saying? That girl, that was a stupid mistake. Well, that was a mistake, but I learned from it, and I'm going to get better at this the more I practice it. You know, you annihilate the self-talk. Another one is you do affirmations. I do affirmations on a regular basis. Donna, I am created in the image of God. I am a multimillionaire. I am successful in everything I do. I meet successful people and we resonate. I have and I list my strengths. I lift my character. I say who I am. You know, you are confident. You are beautiful. You can do anything you put your mind to. I affirm my goals on a day. We talked about goals. And so on a regular basis, I see myself. I say what my goals are on a regular basis. That keeps you positive and it helps you to eliminate the negative self-talk. And when you become aware of it, annihilate it, stop it, replace it with something positive. Um, and so that was the number. Oh, I'm all out of order. But these are 12 if you count them. The next thing you want to do is to stop comparing yourself to other people. Oh, stop it. I knew a person that would be on Facebook on a regular basis and would compare the life that she saw other people have and the marriage that they seem to have, and they seem to have everything going on. And she would look at her life and say, I'm miserable, I'm alone, I don't have anybody, you know, and and I knew that one of the persons that she was comparing herself to, if she really knew what that person was dealing with on a regular basis, if she really knew the challenges that that person was having financially, what that person was having in terms of her marriage, she would not envy it. You can't take a snapshot of what you see and compare yourself for that because you don't really know what they deal with anyway. But there's no one that can, you've heard this, there's no one that can be a better you than you. So stop comparing what other people have and what they do, and just get comfortable again in your own skin. Just stop it. So the minute you find yourself comparing it, that will be yourself to someone else. Just don't stop the thought. I'm thankful for the lifestyle that they have. But I'm thankful too for my lifestyle. Being thankful is another thing that could help you, another point that can help you with your self-confidence. Being appreciative of what you do have and being thankful for it. That'll keep you out of negative self-thought too, negative thinking, because you're focusing on more of what you have. Stop the negative thought in terms of focusing on how bad things are going in the world, how horrible things are, what's going on in our government. Stop it. Those negative thoughts will influence you and make you negative, and you'll never accomplish anything significant if negative thoughts about people, negative thoughts about circumstances, negative thoughts about the government, negative thoughts, if that dominates your thought, you will be negative, and negative people accomplish nothing. Don't let yourself go there. I limit how much TV I watch. I limit how much news I watch. I went through a recent fast where I didn't watch the news for 30 days. It was just too much. 30 days, no news. So do whatever you need to do to stay positive. Challenge negative thoughts, stop complaining. Okay, and then this is from my Christian perspective. This is going to be my last comment in terms of things that can help you with your self-confidence. Because I quote Bible scriptures that deal with my identity, and that truly helps me. Things like, I am a child of God. I am a child of the Most High God, created in His image. I'm royalty. I'm a king's kid. I have the mind of Christ. I have His nature and character. When I'm struggling, I can do all things through Him. When I am weak, then I am strong. I can do nothing outside of myself, but again, with Him can do all things. So when I quote my Bible scriptures, what that does is help me to not feel like I have to do and be all. I have help. And because I have divine help, it increases my confidence to be able to do whatever I have on my plate to do, because He'll help me do it. So tell me if these are things that you believe can help you with your self-confidence. You have to be a confident person if you're going to deal with the negativity that you're going to face whenever you try to do anything huge, big, significant. So tell me what you think. I'm looking, if you're watching this on YouTube, I am wanting you to like it. I am encouraging you to subscribe to my channel and share your comments. If this is day 16, you might want to start with day 1. What I'm going to do is to put the link below for day 1, so that you can start from the beginning and go through all 30 of videos in a row. And that will also encourage you to share this with someone. I encourage you to share this with someone, and you can give them the link to the first day. If you're watching this on Facebook, then like it and share with me also your comments. I really want to know. So I have so much more information I have to share with you. Some good stuff is coming. So I want to thank you for joining me on this journey from dynasty to destiny. And we're doing this together. And I look forward to talking with you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Until then, be blessed.